Hello, another beer review. Today we have a beer from Verdant in collaboration with Wylam. It is a can of their Geometry of Sound, a 6.5% IPA, I assume a hazy IPA, hopped with Dorado and Sabro on the hot side, Nectaron NZH-101 and Dorado on the cold side. It is 6.5% ABV. I cannot remember if I said that. So, yeah, did I say what it was called? Geometry of Sound is the name of the beer. I can't remember if you know what, can't remember what I said 2 seconds ago. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get it in the glass. Two excellent breweries collaborating. You know, I think this might be the first time Wylam have ever featured in any shape or form on the channel. Albeit as only a collaborating brewery, but still. Quite crazy considering I've been doing this for like 4.5 years. And they're quite a highly rated, renowned brewery in the UK. But, yeah. Deep orange, hazy looking beer, nice white head. Let's go to smell. Yeah, smells very New Zealand hoppy. Smells like Nelson Sauvin, but I don't. Yeah, there's no Nelson Sauvin in it, so I'm guessing this could be the NZH-101. But to be fair, Nectaron can sometimes give sort of Nelson notes as well, but it smells very gooseberry like. Lots of gooseberry, dankness, really herbal, sort of got that sort of verdant-y, you know, that sort of vegetal, oniony sort of aroma, which will, I'm sure, be down to taste, which you either love or hate. I love, but yeah, quite sort of bit of strawberry as well. Again, you'd usually sort of expect that from like strata hops, really, wouldn't you? But yeah, I think you can get it from Dorado a bit sometimes as well, but I'm just talking out my ass here. I try and sound clever and like I know about hops and different flavours they bring, but yeah, getting lots of peach. Not really getting a lot of the Sabro, not really getting that sort of cedarwood and coconut which you get from Sabro. Let's go in for the taste. Certainly getting more of the Sabro on the taste. There's definitely a bit of coconut and sort of woodiness. It was a nice bitterness as well. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, a bit peppery. A little bit dank. Grapefruit. Getting less of that sort of gooseberry and strawberry, which I was getting on the aroma. I'm not really getting that on the old taste buds, but despite the fact they say so, my cat's about to knock the can off the table, still a bit in it. Yeah, savoury. Not a huge amount. That sort of that onioniness is there, but maybe not as prominent as it was on the aroma. A little bit of pine. Slightly grassy. Maybe a bit of lime. Yeah, very nice. Definitely very different on the taste than it is on the aroma. In terms of body, medium thick. Creamy mouthfeel. Nice lingering finish. And that bitterness I mentioned really does linger. Yeah, it's very nice. Very good stuff, as you'd expect with these two breweries. I suspect there's perhaps a little bit of Jakehead in this. Wylam's sort of flagship beer, because I am sort of getting a little bit of like the sort of the bitterness, which you don't usually get too much of in Verdant beers, but it's very, very, very prominent in Jakehead, which is sort of like a very much an old school neipa, kind of like the Alchemist's heady topper sort of thing. And I'm sort of getting that a bit from this. It's kind of like that sort of more old school neipa. I know I said I was wrapping up the video and I've just gone off on one again, but yeah, very nice beer, worth picking up. So yeah, thank you for watching. Drop us your thoughts below. All the other bits, like if I could be bothered, I could probably get one of those little like things that goes up on the screen and little subscribe things, but I really can't, so just have to imagine they're there. So yeah, like, subscribe, drop us your thoughts below, and hopefully maybe see you on the next one. Cheers.